G'day Shane.
What's going on? We're gonna cook up a boiled cream treat.
We're doing this inside because it's impractical to bake on a fire. Yeah. So what do we need, Shane?
Alright, we need sugar, yeast, almond extract,
ground cardamom,
soft mixing
icing sugar,
vanilla extract, and butter.
We also need milk and eggs, right?
We do need milk and eggs. Where are the eggs at, bro?
In the cupboard. Alright, so what's the first step, Shane?
Alright, so we have to mix some stuff. We're going to mix some butter and flour in a bowl, which I can do. You didn't have the flour.
Oh, up there. There.
So we need 6 cups of flour.
This is how measuring works, guys.
6 cups. Smack that in there. Alright, and some butter.
Do we put the whole thing in?
Half a cup. That's 1 cup, I think. So we need half of that. That's a lot of butter.
That's a lot of butter.
That's a lot of butter.
Hey, it's okay, it's for dough. Might need more flour, to be honest.
I'm gonna mix this with a fork.
Oh, there's a spatula behind you.
But did they have silicone spatulas back in the day?
Nah, see, they would have just used their fists.
Did they have forks?
They would have. Like, how would the kings and queens and stuff eat? Is it only that goes in there?
It is in this, and then it says to put it between some baking paper or something, and put it in the fridge to cure.
Is there actually baking involved? I've never actually read the recipe. Is there baking involved?
You know, you told me to read the recipe like 5 minutes ago. I didn't read it.
I don't know, maybe the cream is boiled, but the dough is baked. Look at how smooth that's coming along.
Oh, surely this isn't the dough.
That's the dough. It's got someone with the flour.
There has to be more to do with dough than just that. But dough isn't just butter and flour. There's other stuff in it.
Like what?
Yeast.
Yeast, that's bread.
Then why have we got yeast?
For the dough. So what are you doing?
I'm going to put this on baking paper.
Yep. And it's just going to chill?
It is. We're just going to pop it in the fridge.
For how many minutes, Shane?
Just while we do other stuff. So we're going to put this stuff in here. Alright. That stuff's going right in there.
Is the oven, is it on?
How do you electric?
That one.
And then we're going to make some more stuff in this big old bowl.
Mmm. How did that taste? Butter and flour.
Not as good as I thought it would. I'm going to put in like half a pack of this yeast. Mix the dry yeast and 2 cups of flour in a large bowl.
Okay.
So half a pack of yeast, just like that. And 1 cup of flour.
How do you think this is going to turn out, Shane?
Probably not as good as this.
Probably not as good as the stew. I mean, the stew already smells amazing.
Stew's going to turn out pretty good, I think. Alright, mix that in. So when that warms up, we're going to put that in there with eggs.
When what warms up?
The milk.
The milk? Oh, right.
We can put the eggs in now, I guess.
You guess or you know, Shane?
I know. We're going to put the eggs in. So we need 3 eggs, so we'll put 2 in.
Oh,
nice.
Risky. Right in the bowl.
They're good.
Didn't it say just 1 on the pastry base? So right there. 3 egg yolks and 1 for the pastry base. You just f***ed up, haven't you, Shane?
What it's going to do is it's going to give it a better texture.
What you're going to do is you're probably going to have to add flour.
To compensate?
Yeah, because it's going to be super runny. Or
because
you can
halve the mix, I was only meant to put in half an egg.
Yeah.
And now
you put in
2 eggs.
2 eggs.
So now it's 4 times as eggy.
So you could just remove the egg. Is the egg still in one piece?
Yeah.
Maybe you could fish it out.
I will fish it out with this cup.
Flying start, Shane.
I guess we should probably stir the milk.
Yeah, as we know, high heat is the best for heating.
Alright.
That's looking like a proper dough.
Almost.
Oh, look at this pro.
It's so much more flour.
Here you go, I'll drizzle the flour. This on top?
Yeah.
And on your hands?
Go nuts.
We're just gonna have a pizza dough at the end of this, aren't we?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Is it cooked nicely, Shane?
It is. It's very cooked. Very
Cooked very nicely. That.
only a little bit burnt.
What is in there?
Milk.
Milk and what was it? Just milk?
I put something else in there, I've just forgotten.
There is so much yolk in that. I mean, not yolk, the whites. So much white.
I can't remember what I put in there. Milk and another liquid of sorts. And sugar.
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 The other liquid was sugar, was it? So just mix it up to a smooth consistency like this.
Pour the warm milk mix in with the eggs. And the almond extract, which I was just about to put in. How much was meant to go in?
A little bit.
dab.
Sure.
How much of the cardamom?
You probably want to look at the recipe for that, which I have apparently. Half a teaspoon. Poof.
Alright, that should be nice.
Sure.
Alright,
Make that smooth and consistent.
What's a dough hook? I think that just means I'm gonna knead it.
That is super runny.
Yeah, and also we didn't sift the flour.
You didn't sift the flour. I just watched you not sift the flour.
Ooh, that's almost doughy right there.
So we've put the dough to rise in a warm spot. So Shane thought it'd be best to put it in the sun. So what are we doing?
Put some stuff in here to cook.
Milk and
Vanilla
essence?
Yeah. Have a new bowl. We're gonna put some eggs and stuff in. We're gonna put in these yolks.
Try to get as much of that white out. Just bite it off. Just bite it off, man.
That's freaking disgusting. How about it is like, can you like just lift the yolk out?
Yep, you just did it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, now we need this one.
Also, just the yolk.
Oh. Pop that one in. Sift the flour into the yolks. Well, that's not happening. So we need to put 3 tablespoons of flour. Tablespoons, so that's like 1.
That is way more than 1 tablespoon, dude.
That's 2.
That is
2.
That's like 3. If only there was like a thing that you could use to whisk.
That's what I got. I got a fork. That's
Yeah.
a whisk.
To whisk.
Probably didn't have whisks in the day.
They
So
also didn't have a convection oven. So what have you done?
I've already like mixed it all up. The
The milk, the sugar.
Yeah, the flour, the egg, that creamy bit, and we've employed an elderly to help mix.
A young elderly person.
A young elderly to help mix.
How dare you?
And now we have to get it up cooked.
That's the cream?
This is the custard.
Yep. So if this goes wrong, we can just blame mum now,
Pretty much.
right?
If that goes wrong, we
That's
can
how-
blame it.
I just mix it.
Alright, so we're gonna like do the dough now.
The dough, a dear. How much is this risen? Oh, look at that. That's doubled.
Prep the bench up. Nice. Alright, and then we're gonna get the rolling pin. You got a rolling pin? Alright.
This looks like an amazing pizza, to be honest. Look at how smooth that is. I'm gonna ruin it by poking it.
Bad boy. Just like frozen hard.
This is the first thing that we made for this, right?
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
It's not gonna fold.
Oh no, it's curdling now.
Oh, what are you doing, Mum?
That's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Maybe stick it on a plate and microwave it for like 3 seconds.
You know what?
YOLO.
I think the dough's nice and warm, so we'll probably melt it down a little.
In
It's
that
like,
dough.
it's meant to be like that.
Uh-huh. Just cover it up with some flour. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. So just do that a million times until you have a bunch of layers with butter throughout it.
What's that method called again? In blacksmithing?
Damascus steel.
Damascus.
We got some Damascus
Damascus
pastry. Yeah. What needs to happen with this cream now?
Oh, that tastes good.
Tastes good?
So that's gonna go in the fridge.
Didn't they say to put like glide wrap over
Yes,
it? Yeah.
yes.
You're welcome, Shane. So no matter what we do, butter just keeps coming out.
Just oozes out. Maybe there's just too much butter in there for the ratio of dough.
I know, we just kind of f***ed around. We like did some of it half recipe, some of it full, some of them like times 4.
Why not?
For those watching at home, that's supposed to have a layer of butter, and then you just keep folding it over and over so you have lots of butter throughout it. This just has a layer of butter on top of it
and blobs inside.
and blobs inside it. We're good. We're fine.
I think let it set and then roll it out and cookie cut it.
Let's just roll it out. I mean, that's not gonna improve.
Probably not.
Like even if you set it, you're gonna start rolling it, and then it's just gonna
Continuous fashion.
come back to that, whatever that is. I mean, you can always sprinkle more flour on top of it. See, why would you do that away from the dough? You want that on the dough. That was the whole point of that. And then you actively avoided it.
Hey, that actually worked. Wow, that's actually worked. Look at that.
Oh, look at me, I'm smart.
Yeah. It's almost like,
It's a team effort.
it's almost like you've cooked before. You want me to roll that bit?
Towards me.
Like that.
Towards me.
Like this.
Oh, you're so
Look, it's just like, just snot.
I think that's good. That's the best that we're gonna get it.
Hey, that's actually
Okay, let's improvise the cutting
cutter.
tool. Yep. Probably not that because it's gonna flatten out one side of it.
Nah, man, I got the skills.
Say that again.
Something else.
You got skills, Shane?
Pokemon cup.
Sure. So efficient. Wow. Should we start preheating the oven?
I have already.
Oh.
Way onto that.
Alright, so we've got the circles,
Here we have.
preheated the oven,
Here we have.
and we've got a baking tray. So
Put it on
basically,
here.
just do that over and over again, roll up this, and then make more circles.
There's another important step that we've got to miss.
What's the important step?
Got to have a hole in the middle like a donut. To get it. So,
I feel like we've cut those too thin.
no, they're going to rise. We've got yeast. So we need this thing. So we're just going to like smash that in the middle.
This is gonna be so legit. We thought this was gonna be horrible, but apparently it's working.
Now we're going to shove them in.
How long, Shane?
Don't know. Just when they're
Till
brown.
it's brown. All right, so
brown.
let's mix up the rest of this. Look
Yep.
at that butter. That's gonna be such cancer to clean up off the bench. We're doing one monster one here. Oh yes, kid friendly. That noise though. I have a feeling this is the only one that's gonna look like how it's supposed to, because these look like cookies, but it's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get two good ones. We're gonna put these on there.
Right, so we're doing the glaze for the boiled cream thingy, whatever they're called.
Yep.
We're gonna want 1 cup of icing sugar, because diabetes. A 1/4 cup of milk, a little bit less than that because we cut this in half. Probably still a 1/4, but it doesn't matter because YOLO. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, but we don't measure here. We just go, blah!
What have we got the oven set on? Some medium.
Medium high, and just reduce that down a little bit, and then set it aside for when the things come out.
These are rising, and our big ones don't look much different. Probably should turn it up really. 200 centigrade.
How do they look? It looks like a cookie. I feel like the top ones are done. Open the door.
I think they're done.
Yeah, I think those are done. Take out those top ones. They look good though. Look, you got like, hold on, see if I can zoom in on that.
Oh,
You got like the
dude.
layers on it.
Look at those.
Oh, yes.
They got like that brown.
Alright, close it. Just that part there in particular.
It's good.
It looked like a croissant.
Like legit.
But alright, so when you get to this part, they're sufficiently cooled. This is the glaze thing that we made, which looks like snot, but you know,
Smack that
just
up.
paint it, paint Shane, you know. You gotta make sure you got full coverage of everything.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I'll do mine. I don't want it on my hands because that's just silly. This is basically like the sugar glaze that you get in donuts. This is the custard that we made earlier. It's just been in the fridge chilling. Kind of solid now. It's actually pretty cool. So Shane, you know what we're supposed to do here?
What?
You get 1 dollop and then drop it in the middle.
Oh man, that one actually was good.
Drop it in the middle. Yep. Let's just look at this one.
Nice.
Alright, let's taste it. We waited all week for this.
All week.
It totally wasn't the same day that we made the not beef stew. Yours is falling apart.
Yeah, mine's in half.
It's just...
That's right.
Here's a close-up. Oh no, mine's doing the same thing.
That's right. They're the layers.
Alright,
Ready?
cheers. Boop. It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
The custard is surprisingly alright.
The custard's good, but like the base is not as good.
That's because it's falling apart for one.
Well, that too, but it's like super dry. But
It's not bad. Like, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't spend money on it. Well, we did, but hey, now we know what we did wrong. Don't f up the butter.
well, the bigger one's probably pretty good. I feel like they're too thin, so that the
Like, we're complaining about it, but we're still eating it. Do you reckon it'd be better if we put sugar, like, all over it?
I think it'd be good if it just had like a big old blob of ice cream on it. Just a big blob of vanilla
And then,
ice
like,
cream.
the ice cream on top of it? And then put the custard over the top? I feel like
Yeah.
we need to do that now. We are
With
back.
ice cream.
Yes, here's what it looks now. A new and improved boiled cream thing. I still don't know what it's called.
This
Cheers.
is the modern day version.
Yeah. Better.
But you can't taste the bottom now.
You'd probably eat this with a spoon, normally. No?
Not us Aussies.
Not us? No. I would eat it with a spoon because I'm not a savage, but I'm holding the camera at the moment because we didn't bother buying a tripod. That's coming soon when we have a budget.
And
Whenever
the
that
name.
is. Yeah, the name. We got some in the works, don't we? Shane. I forgot how to wink just then. I think I just had a stroke. So, the first one, I would rate that like a 5. The first version of this. Well, like, it wasn't bad. It wasn't that great.
Pretty sufficient.
This one put it to like a 6 or a 7. 6.5.
6.5.
Nah, we gotta commit to a point. 6 or 7?
7.
7?
Yeah.
It was that good? I thought it was 6. It didn't improve it that much.
Just I love ice cream.
Alright, so 7 for Shane with the ice cream, 6 for me. Pretty good with the ice cream. Anyway, see you guys next time on whatever this channel's called.
Yep, and if you have an idea for something we should cook from a video game or a movie, just put it in the comments
above.
below.
I don't YouTube. But yeah, until then,